Okay, so here's my 126 with the 140 glass sunroof. The glass has a bit of a bronzish tint on the top, but for the most part it looks pretty dark, but I think it looks great in the car. Go into the car and take a look up underneath. So the slider's open right now. It fits perfectly. And we'll do a little open and close test here. So let me reach in, and here it comes up, or here it goes down. Nice and quiet. And coming forward. The seal is a 140 glass roof seal. It's different than the steel roof seal, but it fits perfectly. You can see that it's very flush. And now I'll do the tilt function. It comes up just fine. And from inside the back, what I had done, I'm going to close the screen in a second. What I've done is I'd taken a headliner from an SE because it doesn't have this line, and so I had enough material to cover the slider. The only disappointing piece is my trim paint that I selected just doesn't quite match. I'm going to have to go and see if I can get a better match. But the slider closes all the way, and there's the screens, but you can see the color is a perfect match. So that was relatively easy to do. And last look from inside, like that. And then if you pull the roof back, it will eventually open up the whole thing. And, the only thing missing is the air deflector that would go up here from the 126 with the trim piece from the 140 on the front, which I'll show you in a second. Here comes the trim piece. This piece of plastic on the front, this piece of plastic here, is from a 140, and it covers up a couple of bolt holes. Sorry about the flare there. But the other part about it is the bellows inside is from a 140, and here it is going up. And I have a drip rail. The drip rail is actually identical to the 126, or so, I guess a very minor difference, but they are both interchangeable. And I put some Velcro, fuzzy side of Velcro on the top surface of the panel when I recovered it, and that gets it to slide a little bit better. And really the whole thing works perfectly. So that's the 140 glass sunroof in a 126. It fits great, looks great, and it's great to have sort of this much feel of space inside the cabin of the car when you're driving. Makes for a great modification. So there you go.